if I tether a little too far from the router, I have modem, so whichever. So the other thing is we do have to have it horizontal, but we can still get in a few moves here. So it's going back to my stance here, trying to remember what I learned in class. It has been a little while. I didn't do anything with them on Zoom over the past year, so basically just keeping my memory of it. But certainly a fun class, certainly some fun times there. So lovely Excalibur here. We have to test, take out the tip usually, but don't really need it at the moment. So got our main step there. We do gathering step to the side, advancing step, pacing step. You have to be very dynamic, switching, especially since you just got the one sword, so you need to be very agile. No shield work here, so just our main longsword, which can be one-handed, but ideally you do want two hands behind it. Maximum power, and also lunging stab, the high stab. We also have a few other things you can try to work on, positioning and all of that. So trying to remember a few things here. Do you remember the other? Yep, Ox, this is the very other go on the top. It's the one you want to switch back and forth with. Very helpful. That high. Interesting one. This other main one. Did learn. It's those two. I did help instruct for a local Shakespeare production. So at least got them some good things for stage combat, but not the most helpful for actual reenactment combat. So at some point like that. That's alright. So position there. Not as much body on the sword. It is more of an ornamental piece, but it is my lovely gift I got for my birthday, so I do appreciate it very much. Try to keep it clean, keep it fresh, and use it as often as I can, really. It is a beautiful piece. Okay, so I'll go with that. Try to keep our movement steady. The transition is up to that. Ox on the high one. That would be really high up for the top position, pretty much. Let's keep that as fluid as possible. Just reach over when you do have those high targets, but of course low would be just as often, if not more. And then we do want a good middle ground, middle foundation, something we can use all of our body weight energy, of course, maintaining the good foundation and center of balance on top of it. Challenging sometimes, but we get the general idea. Yep, 30 days full-time streaming. We'll start writing our play a bit. Gotta go visit some family, come back. Siege of Dragon Spear tonight, so shall enjoy it all. Still some more work in my telephone poles in the neighborhood, sounds like. Fun stuff. A good time of it. Safe and enjoy. Targaryen Dragon Knight for the House of the Dragon. Get plenty of other Renaissance fairs, medieval times reopening. Hopefully all by the end of this year. So excited stuff with that. Also celebrating our vaccine. The family, most of my family, and I, one of the latest ones, last ones to get it, I guess. So get back to some more fun theater stuff, some more fun reenactments, medieval type of things, and all sorts of stuff. But we're gonna write our play. Will be a good setting for that. My second play, also kind of medieval theme. We'll see. Do some other elements, maybe post-nuclear stuff. Who knows? We shall be developing it over the course of a few weeks. Oh, who have we got here? We've got Backwoods. What is the tattoo? I don't know. You tell me, man. Couldn't see it well. It was a band-aid, so it wasn't a tattoo. I don't have any tattoos. Not yet. I was hoping for it. Targaryen sigil, perhaps? Someday. I was thinking of that, but welcome in, Backwoods. Glad to see the chat is working. I did take it off the Wi-Fi, so that's why it's probably a bit fuzzy. I could put us back on, but I don't know how well it works. Nah, I can see how you think that, but yeah, it's a little fuzzy then, man. I was just doing a little Longsword dynamics to warm us up here. But welcome in, Backwoods, our first mobile chatter ever, pretty much, so good to see you there, champion. You got your sigil as well. Very nice sigil sub badge you got there. As you have, looking good. So yeah, you want me to try to put it back on Wi-Fi for a bit, or we're gonna go inside a little bit, get started on our play, but if you want to see the little better sword quality, you could try the Wi-Fi once again. We're not too far from it. It should still work here in the yard. We're only like 50 feet at most. I don't know. We'll try. Just doing a little Longsword dynamics, things I learned in class. Some pretty fun things. Trying to get back to it. Remember when we sliced our There's some people walking by on the road there. It's good, boss. I can see it pretty well when you had it close. Okay, just a little bit more detail far away. Yeah, working on it. I don't know, I'll get better internet. I'm sure we'd have better range probably eventually too, so look for that, the upgrade. Right now we got our basic, 15 downloads, so it's not too bad, but glad to start us off with some fun stuff here. Longsword dynamics and all. And thank you, Backwoods, for keeping the chat. Well, starting the chat, because I do like to see our lovely sigil there. Well, as I can see it outside, but fun stuff. Alrighty, do a bit more of this. Let's see. So yeah, main formation there, just keeping that one foot in front of the other. You can't really see my feet, but just visualize that. And keep it very fluid. That is also your main defensive positions, is just having that there, blocking any incoming attacks or blows of most weapons. Then we have our medium range, also low range, thrust. That. Don't know too much about the sidewinders. I wouldn't really mess around with that too much for your slashes. But then we have the main ox position there. That is much better. Sword, however, stuff we learned. Historical accuracy. So that is good for the higher, I guess, headshots. You would probably use that, but it takes a lot of respect, a lot of patience. Really get into the discipline of that, so we learn a bit here and there, but it is interesting. Alrighty, well, let's care up most of that. Not too much we would do one-handed without knowing how to use it properly. Beautiful sword though, just like to keep it the shape I can with my lovely, lovely. Oops. Alrighty then. decent work in there. Nightbot. Yep, pretty fun. Alrighty, finish up with that warm-up exercise today. We'll be walking along the zoo today, so maybe do a quick stream. I don't believe there's any Wi-Fi at the zoo, so try that off data as well. But there's one specific, area or something. Be fun to try. Backwoods. Sticking with the pointy, and yeah, I was just watching Arya's little recap. Decade, Iron Anniversary. I was just watching that. So very fitting there, Backwoods. Yep, sticking with the pointy, and can't go too wrong with that for basic machinations. But another code of chivalry and all, which really matters. Alrighty. Let's go through our forms one more time. So, have our main positioning here. Gathering step, you want to switch very often. A lot of stamina for that. Back and forth. You can do your steps. You would never really bring your feet together for the most part. You always have the good balance and center. So, keep that up. Your side step as well. Want to be very sturdy, never get caught off balance if you can help it. That is certainly a big point of it, because if you stumble, you are likely to get impaled these kind of ways. So, work on a bit of that. Then we have 6 steps, 6 slashes, 6 turns into them. If you wanted to turn around, you could do that. But it would require a lot of energy the heavier your sword is, so it requires quite a bit of fitness. For red historically swords, more so sidearms, with pole arms being more so the main fighting weapons. Yeah, guess that they would arm the main vanguard or defensive front line. What you think? Yeah, depends on your specialization, I suppose. But of course, they meet the quotas, the general demand. A lot of pikemen and all that would be on the ramparts and the gates and all. So, yep, absolutely. Especially with plate making swords. Use. Yeah, plate armor, I mean, all the maces and then the chainmail will be better for the other heavy weapons, but yep, certainly depends. All our classes, we think of it in video game terms more today, but it's a good amount. So that was our middle, into the thrust, into the thrust. Have big high ox, try to keep that stable, and you can deflect a bit, you can switch back and forth, requires a bit of nimble work in there. Getting into the high stab. Can't really go much further down from that, so you want to quickly transition out of it, or just do a whole switch up, that kind of thing. So, fun stuff, glad could show you a bit there. Joy for the glory of the Dragon's Roost, Targaryen dynasty, and all the rest. Alrighty. Let's head on back in then, get to work on our play, do some other plugging. If we have time for that, maybe not time for that today. I'll plug tonight or something. But for now, just want to focus on the content, have some good stuff, so transition to that. Don't go anywhere because we'll be going live directly from PC, so we'll see about that. I'll try to carry everything in at once, put you in my pocket very briefly here. And we'll continue the longsword dynamics again soon. ones. Looking clean and fine. So it should be no smudges. Swab it down. Swab it down a bit. And it's like, there we go. Okay. So that was nice. Get a bit of that. Alrighty. Swords, fun time. Yep, it's good stuff though. Alright, get it started here for our main integration. Well, it's a bit of fun. Let's see some of that. So let's see if we can go live directly from the PC without even getting off mobile. Not too sure how that works. Let's give it a try. Fun that you get to see a bit backwoods and your nice sigil, former artist sigil. Get Sword the Dragon to the zoo as well. Get some other animals around. Okay, we do not need, well, we do need display capture. Alright, I'm going to see if we can go live directly from Streamlabs without even ending the mobile, so let's see. Transition to that. Try it out. Alright, got it. Special events, tags. Don't know what happened to my tags, but oh well. Get our tags back another time. For now, that is, oh yeah, writing. Let's give it a go. See if we can go live while still on mobile. Not too sure. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to do the stream test just for that. Let's see. Go live while still on mobile. Not too sure. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to do the stream test just for that. Alright. Starting. Imagine we'd have to end the mobile first. Let's see. Let's see. Cannot access specific channel stream key.